Hello, everyone. I am Trevor's Life in Legos.
Doesn't Tom Cruise do that, Trevor? Or was that the guy who played Cooper? Did you ever watch? Sorry, I'm just grooming my hair. Did you ever watch Nurse Jackie?
No,
Do you remember Cooper? Anyways, like the guns and Clint Eastwood. Did you ever see Gran Torino?
never heard of
Oh,
him.
okay. Sorry, Trevor. Would you? I interrupted your introduction.
My name is Trevor's Life in Legos, and you can also follow me on both YouTube and Facebook.
What's your Facebook name? Just
Trevor, then my last name.
so Trevor Robinson, right?
Yes,
So you just type in Trevor Robinson on Facebook. And so what do you post on Facebook?
nothing yet.
Nothing yet. So are you going to actually Facebook's a really good place to start because you can do videos and all of that and reels on Facebook. And with your YouTube channel, you can share it to YouTube or I can share it to YouTube,
I already
right?
put the link to my account on my channel.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a really good idea, actually. But what I was talking to you about Facebook was, oh, my name's Lasha Royanko, and my channel is called High Voltage. And this young man made this beautiful not animated, but it was a logo that you did on the computer, and it said high voltage.
What happened to
And
that?
well, you see, I got some roommates downstairs that it's
No, what happened to your logo?
well, I don't know.
Want me to
Be-
resend it to you?
yeah, I don't I want to change that logo. I don't want
You
that.
want it high voltage again?
Yeah, because it still says high voltage, but nobody needs to see my eyes. I mean, like seriously. I mean, who cares? So yeah, I liked it the way it was before. And so when you sent that logo, I just copied and pasted it from my um, email onto photos and then went into the dashboard and changed you know? So the reason Trevor and I are on today together, sorry, I worked at Jenny Craig.
We're meant to be together.
We're reading we're reading Ask Not. Sorry, this is a pen. But you know what I have with me? I have my highlighter.
So right after this, I'm gonna send you the picture again.
Okay, thank you, Trev.
From now on, every Friday at 6 p.m., I'll post the link for you to join my live on my community page.
Okay. Trevor I'm 53 and Trevor's I don't know, 16, 17 years old. And so I'm his cyberspace, I don't know, like grandmother. I mean, I'm 53. So I think his parents are, how old are your parents? Are they my age?
I don't want to say.
You don't want to, he doesn't want to say. Well, I'm 53. And you know what? Whatever. He knows how to do technology. And I think I subscribed to your channel first because when I first met
Back to the
you,
channel, like,
you
we're
had you had 8 people participating, right?
now I
It
have
was it was
85.
at the very, very beginning. And I joined because I watched your Lego what
Should I
did they
release music onto YouTube?
what's that?
Should I make music and release it onto YouTube?
I don't know. Are you as good as Justin Bieber?
I don't know.
No, then
We'll have
don't.
to see.
That would be like me posting my music and my guitar. You know, I told you, Trevor, before we went live that I was playing my introduction on my guitar, and somebody left a comment in my comments and said, just take your guitar and smash it, meaning I was a really untalented guitar player.
I would make computerized music.
Well, that would work. Oh, you know, um, uh, okay, I'm trying to say this on YouTube without getting in trouble. You've heard the big news about what's been going on with the other guy that's like JE from the island, the rapper.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I love honeycomb cereal. That was one cereal I liked. Um, and what's something that rhymes with uh pretty?
Kitty.
Kitty, and then something that starts with kitty, and we all know what we're talking about, and that's it. Mm. Update on the indictments. These rich people are sons of guns. And we need to talk about the Camilla and the Biden campaign.
Well,
So,
it's the Calm
yes.
Walls campaign now.
It's the what?
The Harris Walls campaign now.
Harris Waltz campaign. Oh, I know why Megan Kelly was having a fit this morning, or I don't know when, but I saw this.
Oh gosh. Soon I won't be going on my live on my phone anymore. I'll be going live on my Kindle, so I can use my.
Okay, you know what? You do, even if you leave, that's okay, because I'm going to keep going because
No, I'm
I
not
have.
leaving. I'm just saying soon in like the future.
Okay, so Megan Kelly went crazy because of the VP that Camilla Harris chose because this person signed the bill that made it possible for children to have access to puberty blockers. Now, before I get into that, I really need to finish reading about Kit
Oh,
Kennedy, okay? And it won't take me long. So, we've done really well. We've read about a lot of characters. All right. Okay. Kick had a thing for rebels. I'm just going to summarize all that up. She had a thing for rebels. Okay. Now, this is really kind of weird. Kick returned to America believing, unlike her father and brother, that Hitler must be defeated. Oh, I already read that. Okay. This guy was Kick Speed, another rebel, another what? Opposite. White liked Kick a lot, but her dogmatic opinions surprised him. Oh yeah, birth control is murder, she'd say. Premarital, you know what, was out too. How could such a firebrand be so dogmatic? Everyone knew what the Kennedy boys got up to. Birth control was the least of it. White was even more surprised at how um, deferential Kit could be toward old Joe. Now, okay, White knew about firsthand became old Joe had hired someone to investigate him. So old Joe Kennedy hired somebody to investigate this Mr. White, okay? Kick. All right. So Kick's brother Jack was allowed to date whomever he wanted, including their friend and colleague, Inga Arvid. Sorry, my nose is so itchy because I have allergies because I'm a Canadian and Trevor is an American. And Trevor was interested in listening to some of this because it's interesting how different generations interpret it. Do you know what I'm saying? Trevor? Like there are so many movies and documentaries, but because you're so um, um, inundated with information, you probably know this inside and out. He also has a photographic memory, especially musically. Anyways, White often said that Kick was the most fun to argue with because she was always wrong. Okay. Kick kept circling back to that birth control argument. I mean, haven't we been having this argument about birth control since the dawn of time?
Yes.
Like, has anything really changed? Like, really, when you think about it? Like, right now, they're trying. Okay, so all right. So keep birth control in mind, Trev. All right. Do you know I'm a little ambidextrous?
What happened to the Becoming by Michelle Obama book?
I couldn't get into it because I think that Oprah Winfrey is a fraud, and I think that I gobbled up her baloney for years. And the reason she's a millionaire is because she preyed off of other people. I remember watching a video about Oprah, and Cindy Crawford was sitting there. And Cindy Crawford back then, okay, I'm wearing a little dress today. So Cindy Crawford was sitting there, and Oprah was interviewing her, and Oprah said, "Girl, why don't you stand up and twirl?" And Cindy Crawford was, "Are you?" Yeah, like I mean, show off that body, right? So Cindy Crawford kind of went and sat down, and Oprah Winfrey said, "Now that's a body." Now, who did that? Harvey Weinstein. That's why he's in jail.
Oh wait, Lash, I have a question for you.
Yeah,
How's Diane?
from work.
Yeah.
Well, you got a crush on her?
No, I'm just asking. How is she?
She's a sweetheart. She's doing really well. She's a wonderful woman, and she's a girl. She's 16 years old,
That was hilarious
and
when she
and
made
she
on her dog
looks
that
24.
said try not to miss the bowl. Hashtag not happy.
Oh, about the toilet. Oh, that was funny. Yeah. And it's interesting, you and I having these conversations. I said in my last video, what would the Kennedys have talked about? So that was a good segue because we are normal people living a normal life. You're in Detroit, I'm in Canada, and it's interesting to get your perspective. And it's interesting, I think, for you to get my perspective, you know? And in learning about the US and the presidential electoral college and how that works, you understand all of that. I don't. So it's interesting because really we left off talking about has anything changed? Because they're talking about birth control, and now the big subject is the big A word, right? So,
I wonder
anyways,
what moon is.
yeah. Well, okay. Jack, now as pessimistic as his father, tried to talk Kick out of it. I would advise strongly against any voyages to England to marry any Englishman, Jack wrote Kick. For I have come to the reluctant conclusion that it has come time to write the obituary of the British Empire. That's where I left off yesterday. That's where I left off yesterday. Just one moment, please. I'll be right back.
Wait, Lash, I have an idea.
Oh, Mama, it's you. Hi. We're live.
Hi,
Reading
Gerald.
about. It's Trevor. Hi, Trevor.
Hi, Geraldine.
Put that in there.
How are you today, Geraldine?
Oh, I'm good. Come say hello. I'm good, Trevor. I'm good. Come on in, Mom. She looks great. Sit on your walker, Mom. Come toward the light. Bring yourself over.
I'll try.
There she is.
There I am.
Okay, so I'm reading about.
Geraldine.
Hi, how are you? How are you?
Good.
Are you doing enjoying your communicating with people on this channel?
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Hey, Trevor, we can get back to Kick because this book isn't going anywhere, and neither am I. Did you ever think in a million years that by subscribing, and did you ever think, I never thought I'd meet like you or Melody Moon or Sarah or was Saucy and PJs when they were active, remember? And T-Bone, and oh gosh. Oh, there was, and Eric, and oh, I know, a Moon Dancer. Remember Moon Dancer?
No. Kind.
No. And then there was a Saucy Knot, Care Give Out, and the Uganda for Children, and I've got so many people on the mirror here. Raylene, Sarah, PJs, Trevor, Lisa, Vern, Toxie Roxy, remember? Jeff, Lisa Hooker. Oh, they're still on the channel. Like a lot of my friends, which, in life, when you get to my age, Mom, you're lucky to have a good handful of friends, right?
Yes, but most of my friends have passed away.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's when you're this age, I'm going to be 75 shortly. This is what you hear at this stage of your life, which is not anything you young people think about, but when you start hearing that your friends are dying, you think, okay, well, I guess my time's coming up soon too.
No, and it's funny because there's this song that Celine Dion sang, and it's called Immortality, and it goes something like, Immortality.
I remember
I
in March.
see a wisdom and a fire in me. Ah. And it
I
was
remember.
with the BJs
I remember in March when your mom mocked Lily
in
Tom.
March. In
And
March.
is this the party who I'm connected to?
That was oh, she's still around. The
Lily Tomlin.
Lily Tomlin.
Are you ready? Just do it, Mom. Do it, Mom.
Yeah, Lily Tomlin on oh, what the heck was
Was
it?
it Saturday Night Live?
No, it was oh, what was it called? The I can't think of what the name of the show was.
That's okay because
She's on a show.
But anyway, Lily
Magic.
Tomlin would go. Is this the person who I am speaking to?
Party who I'm connected to. This is who.
That's it.
So
That's my
so
performance for the
okay,
day.
we were talking. Trevor and I kind of got a little. Well, I got off track because I was saying to Trevor, actually, Trevor, just hang on a minute. So we're gonna go back to Kick. Okay, yeah. By March 1942. Jack was off to war. It took Kick another 15 months by her stubbornness, but her stubbornness paid off. On June 23rd, 1943, she boarded the Queen Mary as a new member of the Red Cross, headed to London to Billy. They married on May 6, 1944, in a 7-minute long civil ceremony. Kik wore a knee-length pink crepe dress with T-length sleeves and a high neck, a copy of her own black dresses. Everyone she knew in England, even her milkman, had given Kik their clothing ration, their clothing ration coupons. Lasher, read. I can't read normal. I've got food in my mouth. Anyways, we're talking about politics and what's really changed. They were bitching about birth control in the 30s and 40s. I also talked about how in America they turned away the Jewish people when they tried to leave the war because somehow they were in on it.
No. There were, I think,
Well, that reading went to hell.
6,000.
I have to do this reading later, but we need to have a conversation about this. What were you going to say, Mom? No, I'll read the book later. I'll put up a video.
About 60,000 Jews that were on a boat.
Yeah.
They came to America before the war.
Before the war.
And they knew what was coming. And the Americans
turned them away
and sent them back.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. Oh,
Trev, I know that you like Harrison Biden, but you know why I don't? Because of what Megyn Kelly lost her mind about. Is that VP? Who signed the bill that made it possible for this transgender ideology, which any person who thinks they are something they are not born is something wrong. That what started most of this was the transvestite stuff. The very first person that was ever documented having this illness was and his body was he was different, very feminine. Was a movie called The Danish Girl, and Amber Heard was in it. And it was in Denmark, and it was like the late 1800s, early 1900s. And by removing his you know what, he died. And the one thing that the transgender community does not talk about is when they're having. Can I say this on their? I'm just gonna say when they have private parts and cut off.
Wait, Lash, I have a question for you.
But I want to say one second before I lose my thought process. When they have that done, they're tied to a pharmacy for the rest of their life, and because it's so painful for, particularly for the men, they don't talk about the addiction that would be going on in that community. And I am trying to respect all communities, but you know what? This one has gone too far. And if you go on YouTube, Trevor, and Megyn Kelly's latest on transgender, she flips out. And she's right. And if Harris gets in, that vice president is pushing this agenda. And it's an ideology. What are they trying to do? We talked about it 1,000 times. But like Andrew Gold said, the only time it'll stop if people start talking about the truth. Now, sorry, I totally cut you off because I had to finish my thought.
So my
Now
question
it's
for
your
you
turn.
is, are you with the LGBTQ community, or do you not
Yeah,
believe in it?
what did Jerry Maguire say? I love black people. Remember that movie from Jerry Maguire? Some of my best friends have been. It doesn't matter. I don't care who people love. Just don't hurt anybody. And what these doctors are doing is they're taking advantage. Do you would not be capable mentally to decide that you wanted to be if you were a girl to want to be a boy. Do you think that somebody of your generation and age would know that? How
Yes.
you think they would know?
Well,
It's
anyone can
okay. We
be
can agree to disagree. This is great. What do you think?
anyone can be who they want to be.
Oh, see, this is a totally different generation. So when you say that, if I say that I want to be a cat, am I a cat?
Where's Tobobbins?
He wants to change the subject.
You'd make a good politician.
That's why he's going to be a politician. No, 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 no. I'm not going to be an Oprah Winfrey.
Where's the Bobbins? Fast asleep downstairs on the couch, and I came up to tell Lasha that I need to.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be very, very quiet, and I understand. I
He's
know.
very, very careful. He's hunting coffee.
Okay.
No, this time I'm hunting something else.
Okay. Okay, darling. You have a.
No, no, no. You keep talking. I'll be right back.
I need
So
to.
Geraldine,
She wants to talk to
Yeah.
you. Give the guy 5 minutes of your life. It's good for you.
Lasha, I need to lie down.
Well, okay. All right, you lie down.
Geraldine, I
I'll
just
put
want to
that
tell you
down.
something.
What's that?
I think you're such a nice mom to Lasha,
Oh, thank
our
you.
nice daughter. I saw
Oh,
the video of when you mentioned she's in a lot of pain.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and she
You're
is.
she's right. You are such a nice person.
Oh, you're so sweet, Trevor. You know what? And I'm so glad that that you two are friends.
Yes.
And it's always nice to have someone that you can look up to as a mentor.
Yes.
Now, do your mom and dad know that you talk to Lisa or Lasha?
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Okay, because that's very important in this day and age. Um, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here comes Sophie Ann. She's bringing her upstairs.
So how was up north with your boyfriend?
Oh, you know what? Um, I had a very very nice time,
I got the bobbins, Trevor.
and
You know what's special about Canada?
uh, oh,
In the
it's
fall when there's trees change color.
it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So he's coming.
Does it smell like pee to you?
No,
You said that in the basement and alive, Lasha, and you said, "Why does it smell like cat pee down here?"
Yeah, I smell pee all the time.
So I'll
And I
tell you a
walk down.
story of something that happened in the summer. So I woke up in the middle of the night, and
yes,
something smelled weird. So I thought it was my fan, that fan right here. So I turned that
yes.
off. But in the morning, a plastic spatula, burned in our dishwasher. So we had to
Oh,
clean the dishwasher.
oh, oh, oh,
Smelled
oh, oh.
terrible that whole day.
Oh, yes, it would. The fumes. That it would not be good for you. That's for sure. Um, what you asked me something? What was it? You asked me something. I did. And I've forgotten.
How's
That's
up
what
north?
happens to old ladies. You get to make new friends every day because you can't remember them. So every day is a new day.
Yes.
I loved it when you
And
were.
and Geraldine, I remember you saying in the beginning of the summer, you said, "Today I'm not feeling so hot, but that will pass, and tomorrow will be a better day."
Yes,
Yes.
yes, and that's
He remembers
yeah.
everything.
Well,
He's
Trevor,
a
that's
doctor.
good that you
It's
do.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah, because these things are important. You know,
Y-
our values and our morals, and you know, it's all important. But I have to go and lay down now
And
because
Trevor
I'm.
and
All
I
right.
are going to have a debate.
And
Because,
Trevor
yeah, he
and
should be a
my daughter,
politician.
you're going to have a debate, okay?
I never got to do this in high school, so I'm going to do it with you right now. We're going to have a debate, Trevor.
Okay.
Gloves on.
And Geraldine, I remember the video where you had the knife and the stick, and you were like, "Help! I need somebody," and you said, "Slice your freaking head off."
I can be, and a real actress. I used to love drama.
Oh,
when I
I used
was-
to have
Yeah, you're
I
a
was
good
drama
actor.
queen.
And yeah, I used to love drama in high school and be in all the plays and all that sort of thing. But you take care of yourself, dear, and
Here's
you be
Kebab.
careful. Look at there. I'm pointing my finger at you. That's the Carlton finger.
Carlton.
It is crooked. It's crooked. You be careful out there, okay?
Okay.
Yes. Yes, my dear.
Enjoy up north.
Oh,
I've always
I,
wanted to go to Canada.
I'm telling you, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Um, where Ed's place is, my partner, he has a beautiful view of the lake, and it's very lovely. It's very peaceful.
The table, the top to this table, for heaven's sakes.
Excuse me, Lashley,
Sorry, dear.
but I would like to lie down.
Then you go.
Will you come and
Bye.
bye,
We'll see you
honey?
soon.
Yeah, I love you.
Nice
Okay?
meeting you too.
Oh, you're
Nice
sweet.
meeting you too. Did
Yeah.
you get it?
No.
You said that's the fun thing about having dementia. You get to meet new friends every
Oh.
day. That was a quick one, Trevor.
Yeah.
Sophie.
Trevor, good afternoon.
Yes.
Yes. Here, Lasha, come on.
Then you have to go.
So, Lasha, do you want to have like a dance party?
Go.
I'm waiting for you, and there's Sophie. So you guys have a nap. Okay, bye, Sophie. Bye, Mom. Hey, we're having a debate. Are you ready?
You want to have a dance party first
I've got an idea.
to refresh ourselves?
I've got
Want
an
to dance
idea.
to music to refresh ourselves?
No, not at all. Not at all. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit, Trevor. Ready? I've got an idea.
Your mom's so nice.
I know she is. I'm very, very, very blessed.
She's very wise.
Very wise. And I'm always tell you, be careful who you talk to. Internet.
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, I know. It's fine. Hang on.
I remember you did the thing when your mom was coughing. You did this with the eyes.
Rocky flying high.
And you said that person laughed like this. I remember that dream I had when one of your roommates called me ugly.
Nobody called you ugly.
No, in a dream I had. I don't know
Oh,
how,
you
but
had a dream that somebody called you ugly?
yeah, it was the male roommate in your house.
Oh my God. Oh God. I need your help. Okay, ready? Hang
It's like
on.
that song by the Beatles. Help! I need somebody
Oh
help.
yeah.
Not just anybody help. You know I need
Trevi,
someone.
Trev, ADHD. Why don't you just call me Big Mouth? I'll call you ADHD. Okay, I'm trying to get that song. Hang on a minute. The theme song from Rocky when he's running up the stairs. From
Would
Rocky when he's running up the stairs. The theme song. Here we go.
Hey there. I know this might seem out of the blue, but I was wondering
Really?
if you could play with me real quick.
I don't feel like playing with you, Mark. I don't. Okay,
Abs
Trevor. We're
constant.
gonna have a debate. Get the gloves off. You want to dance? Okay. All right, Trevor.
Bro,
Come
stand.
on. You gotta get up and get the gloves off. Ready?
Oh, I accidentally split my thing.
Trevor and I are gonna have a debate. 53 against the teenager. Ready? Okay. I'm refreshed. It was a good idea, Trevor. Okay, so who wants to start? We're debating Trump and Harris. Okay, so I'm going to moderate you and ask you questions, and you can moderate me and ask me questions. And I'm going to pretend I'm a pro Trump and you be what you want to be. Is that fair?
Yeah.
You're a Democrat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what I am. I don't. And I live in Canada.
Isn't Canada a democratic parliament?
I don't know if we really are a democratic. I don't know if any of us are. World War II could happen in an instant.
Is Canada a democratic country?
Yes.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Canada is a constitutional monarchy and parliamentary democracy, founded on the rule of law and respect for rights and freedoms. The government acts in the name of the Crown but derives its authority.
Oh, that's right. We're part of the monarchy.
The parliamentary system stems from the British tradition.
There we go.
Okay, so we are part of the monarchy. Can I just go off on that a minute about us being part of the monarchy? You know what I don't understand about America? You folks fought in a war to not be governed by king and queen.
What war are you talking about?
I don't know. There was a war. Ask your bulb there. Did America go to war to?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Ask now.
What year did America go to war so they didn't need to be part of a commonwealth or monarchy?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Amazon's not like Google. This is Amazon artificial intelligence, not Google. What phone is that?
My mother's. I set her up email and everything.
Sunday at 8, Andrew Tate. Here I come to Kevin a shake, but all I did was give me a strike. To this day, I do not know why.
You have a photographic memory. Okay, smarty pants, hang on a minute. Trevor, you're very, very smart. I mean that as a compliment. Okay. Now, I don't want YouTube. Okay. What war did America fight not to be part of under the English regime? Under the English regime, the monarchy. What war?
Alright, so Lasha, I don't mean to be
What
rude, but
war?
bathroom. Real quick.
Go ahead, hun. War of 1812. Go ahead to the bathroom. I'm going to read it. You can go to the bathroom and I'm just read it. You can watch it after. Okay. So this is America went to war. Here it is. War of 1812 overview. The War of 1812 pitted the young United States in a war against Great Britain, from whom the American colonies had won their independence in 1783. The conflict was a byproduct of the broader conflict between Great Britain and France over who would dominate Europe and the wider world. In Britain's effort to control the world's oceans, the British Royal Navy encroached upon American maritime rights and cut into American trade during the Napoleon Wars. Where are my glasses? During
Matthew,
during the Napoleon Wars. During the Napoleon Wars. Okay, the Young Republic declared war on Britain on June 18th, 1812. The two leading causes of the war were the British Orders in Council, which limited American trade with Europe, and impressment, the Royal Navy's practice of taking seamen from American merchant vessels to fill out the crews of its own chronically undermanned warships. Under the authority of the Orders in Council, the British seized some 400 American merchant ships, and merchant ships and their cargoes between 1807 and 1812. Press gangs, through ostensibly targeting British subjects for naval service, also swept up 6 to 9,000 Americans into the crews of British ships between 1803 and 1812. Some of the impressed sailors were born in British uh, possessions, but had migrated to the United States, while many others had attained citizenship that was either in question or simply could not be documented.
is this Wikipedia?
USS Coronation Museum. With only 16 warships, the United States could not directly challenge the Royal Navy, which had 500 ships in service in 1812. Instead, the new nation targeted Canada, hoping to use the conquest of British territory as a bargaining chip to win concerns on the maritime issues. Most Americans assumed the conquest of Canada would be, in the words of former President Thomas Jefferson, a mere matter of marching. The United States enjoyed a huge population advantage over Canada, 7.7 million to 500,000, and it was widely believed that the U.S. troops would be welcomed as liberators, but events did not play out as Americans expected. Waging war at the end of extended supply lines over the vast distances of the North American wilderness was no easy task. The British and their allies from the indigenous nations in North America proved a formidable foe. Americans armies invaded Canada in 1812. I think Laura Secord might be in the story. American armies, American armies invaded
Blah, blah.
Canada in 1812 at 3 points, but all 3 campaigns ended in failure. Only armies surrendered at Detroit at the western end of Lake Erie. A second army surrendered at Queenston Heights on the other end of the lake, and a third army withdrew after little more than a skirmish north of New York. A similar multi-pronged invasion went better in 1813, but only in the West, where an American victory on Lake Erie paved the way for a land victory at the Thames in Upper Canada, which restored U.S. ascendancy throughout the region, but future East American forces made little headway. In 1814, the United States was thrown on defense because of the defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte in Europe, enabled the British to shift additional resources to the war in America. The U.S. continued to remain on the offensive on the Niagara front, but the bloody fighting, there was the fighting that it was inclusive. Elsewhere, the British took the offense through their forces encountered the same problems, waging wilderness warfare across vast distances that had plagued the United States earlier in the war. The British occupied Washington, D.C., burning public buildings there and successfully
Lost your break.
occupied. What?
You're breaking up a little bit. Is your phone
Oh,
charged?
yeah, it is totally. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay, so the British occupied Washington, D.C. I didn't know this. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Well, it's interesting, eh?
Yeah, I have this book
I'm
right
going to
here.
start calling you Mr. President.
Look, the Presidential Encyclopedia.
Listen, oh, that would be a good trivia thing. Okay, let me finish this and then you ask me some questions. Okay, the British occupied Washington, D.C., burning the public buildings there. Okay, Maine coast, elsewhere, however, the British were befuddled. British forces withdrew from New York when they lost another island naval battle, this time on Lake Champlain. That's in Quebec.
Quebec, Canada.
Yeah. And Baltimore, when they were unable to compel Fort McHenry to submit, and they were decisively defeated at New Orleans. If the war went worse than Americans expected on land, it went surprisingly well at sea, at least initially. Early in the war, the new nation won a series of single ship duels between American and British warships. Especially noteworthy were the 4 successful cruises made by USS Constitution in the war. The something out trend something British squadron, I don't know, Royal Navy, it goes on and on and on. My lord, my lord, my lord, I could read
Want to
this
just
for
stop
hours.
there?
No, I'm going to stop right there. I'm just going to take a picture of what I didn't finish reading. Hang on.
Want to dance to a song that's stuck in my head?
No, I don't want to dance, Trevor. You know what?
Should I dance?
No, not right now. Please, no dancing right now. Okay, hang on. I can't dance. We're supposed to debate. All right.
Want me to start? Yeah.
Trevor, you've got the U.S. thing, right? The encyclopedia? That would be a really good trivia show. That would be fun. Ask me some questions and see if I know. What's that?
I have a sofa in my bedroom.
Well, sit in your sofa. Oh, my nose. I want to know about more American history and
Trevor Drive got it from up north.
why do you like Harris? Do you know she even lied about her mother? And there's a picture out there of her and her mother, and it's photoshopped. If you don't believe me, listen to the royal grift. And that administration is letting everybody in the world in, same as Canada, and it's enough people.
All right. All right, let's start trivia.
We've got 20 minutes, Trevor, and then I have to go.
Want to go live again at 6 on my channel?
Send me the link.
It's on my community page already.
Okay, you know what? Let's cut it here then.
And
I've got to run out and get my.
to accept my friend request in Facebook.
Okay, so I'll do the friend request.
Wait, we need to do this first.
Okay, go ahead. Let me see.
All right, where is the Bill of Rights stored? Is it A, the National Archives Museum? B, is it the Smithsonian American History Museum? Or is it C, the Spy Museum?
A.
Correct.
Thank you.
All right. What did Michelle Obama start in 2010? What campaign? Was it A? Was it A, Obamacare? Was it B, Let's Move? Or was it C, Joining Forces?
B, let's move.
Yes, correct.
I got them both right. Okay. Woo woo! I love this stuff.
All right, let's find another one.
Yeah, Mom wants me to go to the bakery. Okay, keep going, Trev. Just a couple more.
All right. How did George Bush get an assassination attempt in 2005? Was it a grenade that almost hit him? Was it a gun? Or was it a bomb?
Bomb.
No, it was a grenade. Well, it's the same thing.
I was gonna say grenade, but okay, bomb. It seems the same to me. I didn't think it was a gun. She's downstairs, Mom, on the couch. Okay, go ahead.
All right, let me find another. This isn't a trivia book, it's an encyclopedia. So
I love it.
Here's one. Where's Donald Trump from? Is it A?
Sorry, I couldn't hear the question. One more time.
Where is Donald Trump from? Is it A, Florida? Is it B, New York? Or is it C, Texas?
She's drops in the treetop all day long, smoking marijuana, doing trivia stuff.
Doing trivias. I'm actually going to DC in a month from now.
Go ahead, Mom. Go ahead. My mother's actually sitting here waiting for me to go to the bakery, and when she wants something done, you do it. She's starving.
So a month from now, I'll be in DC. I'm going to DC this fall.
So when is the Hillary Clinton thing?
28th of October.
Oh my God, could we go live on that?
I'll probably be busy.
Oh, Trevor, that would be so cool. I would love to see that in real time. Okay, so 6 o'clock, and I need to read Kit Kennedy, and I'm going to put it up as a video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we get into Mary Jo Kopechny. Okay, so I'm going to put this up now, and then we'll go live again at 6. But I'm telling you, Kamala Harris as vice president is the one that signed the bill to make it possible for people that are 10, 11, 12 make the decision to transition. And then what ends up happening is they detransition anyway.
Of what state is it? Minnesota.
You're right. I was gonna say you. I was gonna say Mississippi,
If you want
Massa.
a
You're
channel to
right.
like talk and save, and you want to save the live stream, you have my full permission to do that.
Thank you, Trevor. You have my permission to
Say,
why don't you download this on your channel as well, because then that's equal.
I can't download it to the host.
I can send it to you on email, and you can also can you put it on Facebook? Do you have two phones
No,
or a computer?
I have a Kindle, so a tablet.
And then do you have a phone?
No, I just have this one phone that I'm using.
Is there any way that you can go on Facebook and YouTube at the same time?
Yeah, I could go on Facebook Live on this phone and go out live on YouTube on my
Then
Kindle.
you start doing that from now on.
But
I'm serious.
My Facebook account needs to be 60 years old in order for me to go live.
Listen, I will talk to you. Okay, so that was our sort of show, and we go all over the place, and we both make really good points at certain times, but with Trevor and I both having ADHD, it's a little troublesome sometimes, but we're coming up with themes, right, Trev?
Yep. So, after this live, can you approve my friend request on Facebook?
Of course I will. I'm going to do that as soon as I get off the phone.
Each other.
All right, Trev, you're on. And then you've got the link on the community page for me to hook up to you live. It'll probably be more like 7 for me, okay? Because I really got to go take care of stuff for my mom. I've got those two to deal with. I've got Sophie to deal with.
There's this island in my area. It's called Roselle. There's a bakery there. It's really nice.
Well, I'm going to the bakery right now.
Remember
you
when
think I should put my son up?
If you're a man and you're sitting around and you're watching this and that, and you don't have the manhood to go out and meet a woman and to spread your seed.
I love Andrew Tate. I do. I don't care what anybody says. I like him. I don't believe in everything he believes in.
And this is Trump. I think we did a really good job of making country. And look what happened to our country. From Biden.
Forget about it. I'll see you at 6:30, 7 o'clock.
I promise to accept my friend request on Facebook.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Trevor! You think I'd forget? You'd like a leprechaun. I won't forget.
Just go right to Facebook after this.
Okay, grandson. I'll do it right now. I really have things to do, but I do like hanging with you. But I really want to go. I'll accept the friend show, and we'll see you at 6:30 or so.
My page at 6. Click on the link, and I'll be waiting for you.
Okay, Trevor. You've got it. That's a wrap.
Take care of yourselves. I'll take care of this. We'll take care of the same. And we are welcoming, respecting aspects of all people and society.
I'm really trying. I'm trying to live by that motto right now, but Sarah, the poet in my heart.
Sarah, you're the poet in my heart. Okay, don't go. And they said, don't go, don't go. And then you said, ow, I just banged my knee.
I did. I'm always banging my knee. I'm doing something to myself. All right. Okay, my friend. See you later. See you later, alligator.
See you later on Facebook, alligator.
In a wild crocodile. This is really a video for kids.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I'm such a wiener. That's why I meant me video for kids. I would be fine on video for kids because I'm like a big kid. Bye, Trev. I'll see you at
Bye.
6:30ish. Okay, bye. Bye, bye.
At 6:30ish?
Yes.
Or
You know
6?
me. I'll be there.